It's me, Shonna, and I'm back again. I do apologize, and I think I say this almost every video, that I apologize for not uploading a video in a while. But I thank you all for your comments, your emails, your messages I receive. I thank you for your follows on Facebook. I really do appreciate everything that you guys are doing, and keep them coming. I do respond. It may take me a while, but I do respond. But today, I'm going to keep this brief. I want to speak to you about marriages. And particularly, I want to talk to you about the love languages that should be incorporated into every marriage. Recently, well, not even recently, it seems like an ongoing thing when, I specialize in couples counseling, marriage counseling. So everyone that comes to me, for the most part, are usually married or in a long-term relationship, whatever the case is. And it always seems to be the same type of situations that come up. He doesn't understand me, or she doesn't respect me, or whatever the case is the same theme. No two couples are different in my book. I may experience different people, but the same issues are there throughout the marriages. So nonetheless, what I notice is couples aren't speaking love languages to one another. And there's a great book out there called The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. And I incorporate much of his teachings in my marriage counseling, because I notice when we are not speaking our spouse's love language, a lot of issues start to come up in our marriage. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to just touch on the 5 love languages and give you a little bit of advice of how you can go about restoring the love and the hope in your marriage. Because I believe that divorces, for the most part, are preventable if we work at our marriages. No one ever said that marriage was going to be easy, and no one ever said that change was going to come overnight. So if you just follow me through the process, hopefully we can get some love restored to your marriage. So step 1, words of affirmation. Words of affirmation are very, very, very important in a marriage. What do I mean by that? When was the last time you told your spouse that he or she looked good, or you appreciated the stuff that they do for you, or you build them up and encourage them, apply for that job, you're great, you're a smart person? It may sound childish, like I can hear some of you females now, why do I have to do that? I feel like I gotta treat him like a kid. But words of affirmation go a long, long way. It can really make or break someone's day in how you treat them and what you say to them. So I would say be careful about the type of words that you choose to say to your spouse. As opposed to nagging or criticizing or judging your spouse, try lifting him up. Try lifting her up. And watch change start to come about in your marriage. Quality time. Now, what I see happen more often than not in marriages is people don't really spend time with one another. They'll spend time with their boys or with their girlfriends. They'll be at the church all day, every day, for hours a day at the church, on every ministry in the church, but they won't spend time with their husbands or their wives. They'll be at work, working and working and working and working like there's nothing else to do in life but work, but they won't spend time with their husband or their wives. These are problems. You have to spend time with your husband or your wife. Go on dates, okay? Sit down in your house and watch a movie with just them. Not you and your 4 kids. Don't go to the restaurant with you and your 3 kids. Just you and your spouse. Spend quality time with each other. Also do the things that the other person likes. It's not always about you. If he likes golf, try to spend a day to go golfing and hit some golf balls, even if you can't golf. Just spend that time. It would mean so much to him. If she likes to go out to her little couples evenings with her girlfriends where everyone has their boyfriend or their spouse there, go with her. Spend time with your spouse. Quality time with each other, loving each other. Gifts. When was the last time you bought your spouse a gift? It doesn't have to be expensive. I'm not asking when was the last time you bought your wife some red bottoms or your husband a Rolex. That's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking gifts, little gifts. It's the little things that count. For example, I like chocolate. I like Rocher chocolate. My husband brings me home a pack of Rocher. He's made my day. He's made my day. Even if I'm on a diet, I would cheat and eat those rice shakes. When was the last time you bought your wife something that she likes, no matter how small it is? When was the last time you bought your husband something that he likes? You know, stop off and get him a bottle of cologne. Go get him some Skittles. Do something. Bring home gifts to your spouse. That's very important. Acts of service. We're on to our fourth love language. Acts of service. For example, I know I'm speaking to the ladies, but men, you guys can learn a lot from this too. And it's one thing I know, us women, when we get in our head that we do more than our husbands, we tend to believe this. So we go to work, we have to get the children ready for school, we take them to the doctor's appointments, we go to their parent-teacher night, we run them to all their extracurricular activities, we stay home with them when they're sick, we make sure their hair is done for picture day, all these things that we have to do on top of going to work and making a living so we can provide for our households. It's a lot on us. You husbands can't come home and clean the living room, make up the bed, make sure the kids get in the bath and ready for bed, cook a meal for us, or take us out to eat. Do an act of service. Do something to let us know that you recognize all that we do and you want to make our day easier for us. Do little things for us. And wives, he loves his car. Take it to the car wash. Get it detailed, the vacuum inside his car. Wash the outside of the car. Get a wax. As a matter of fact, spend some extra money and get the wheels done. The armor all on the wheels, get that done. Acts of service. Go the extra mile to do something for your spouse, to take the load off of them in the day. Okay, that goes a long way. And last but not least, let me get closer for this one, because this is the problem. Too many of you guys are forgetting to do this daily in your marriage, and I don't know why. It's like, blows my mind. Physical touch. Physical touch. And yes, that includes sex. We have to remember the physical touch. We have to remember to hug our spouses, kiss them, massage them, rub their feet, pat them on their shoulders, hold their hands when we're walking. We can't let physical touch leave our marriages. The lack of intimacy is destroying marriages every day, and it's opening up the door for temptation. It's opening up the door for the next man or woman to come in between you and your husband or you and your wife and do things unimaginable, things that you're not doing, okay? Sex is very important in a marriage, okay? It's very important. Is it 90% of the marriage? No, it's not. But hell, that 10% goes a long way. And so does a hug. And so does a kiss. And so does a massage. I think you get my point. We cannot let physical touch leave our marriages. So there you have it. You have the 5 love languages, and that this is what you have to do daily to bring back the love in your marriage. But here's a little tip of information I'm going to let you go. Your spouse may not speak your same love language. So, for example, if you love gifts, but your spouse can care less for it, you giving your spouse gifts is not going to bring back the love in your marriage. If his love language is quality time, then you have to give him what he wants. Spend time with him. If his love language is physical touch, give him what he wants. Have sex with him. It's just that simple.